Hello, everybody. It's Gary Stuckey with Steve Perry News and Journey related topics. You know, the former bass player for Journey, Ross Valory, he's got new music coming out, a new album coming out soon called All of the Above. He's got a couple of singles out you need to check out called Tomland and Wild Kingdom. Yeah, really cool stuff. But Ross was just featured in Rolling Stone magazine. Now, he hardly ever does interviews, but he's talking about a lot of things. And one of those topics was Steve Perry. He was talking about the first time he ever heard Steve. He mentions that cassette tape with the little demo, of Steve, and he said, "What a voice." He said some of the first songs that they developed were Lights and Wheel in the Sky, and he said, he just did an amazing job. But he goes on to talk about how he was kicked out of the band, and Steve said it was a mistake to kick Ross and Steve out, and so Ross says, well, good for him, but you can look back at all that. It's so long ago. There's no judgment at this point, he says. It was probably a wrong move, but it was a short move. It was one album and one tour. There were some good songs on that album, and it did keep the band's brand alive. So I know he was happy about that. The band kept going. Of course, Ross rejoined the band and stayed with them for many years. He did mention the fact that he, doesn't talk to the guys in Journey anymore, but they're not, at odds or anything. He just kind of is doing his own thing, much like Steve. Taking a play out of his playbook. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't, say anything negative. They worked it out, he said, and but he's doing his own thing. He's not ruling out any kind of chance to play with the guys again for some kind of special event. He said that could happen, but it's just not happening right now. And he's doing his own thing, and that's understandable, and that's cool. And like I said, great music from Ross. It was good to hear from him. The rare moments. I'd like to talk to him myself one day, set up an interview, I hope very soon, and talk about the new album coming out called All of the Above. And Ross and Steve right there in that photo, the good old days, right? You've always got memories. You can't take those away. And where's Steve at? Inquiring minds want to know. Well, we're still waiting to hear something. A lot of fans, they have these question marks like, what's going on with the guy? Well, I'll let you know as soon as something happens. But this is cool. Check out that interview with Ross Valory from Rolling Stone. I'll put a link in the description of this video. You can check it out for yourself. And there's a lot more stuff about Journey. I mean, pretty cool information. Maybe you've heard a lot of it before, but they talk about Journey a lot, and the storm. Some cool topics there. So check it out. And until next time, everybody, don't stop believing. God bless you.